Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will be discussing a project life cycle of data analytics. Data analytics is very important, and whenever we want to have intelligence from the raw data, what are the different steps that needs to be done? Everywhere, like we have lot of data generated, and the main role of data analytics, a data analyst, is to find meaningful information from the raw data. And again, it has lot of steps that needs to be done in order to make sure that we are able to get appropriate intelligence from the raw data. So if we talk about the steps, so the first step in any data analyst project will be to understand the domain. So if we talk about domain, whether it is telecommunication, because if you are not aware, if you don't have proper knowledge of the domain, then getting meaningful data, predicting something, forecasting something, that will be difficult. So first thing, whenever there is any data analysis project is there, the first thing is like we need to have the knowledge of domain, because again, data analysis in which we have raw data, then we clean the data, we remove null values, we remove duplicate values, we remove the formatting issues. So all those things, those are standard things that we do for any type of domain. But in order to predict proper intelligence, domain knowledge is very important. What each column meant, what is the significance of each column whenever we say feature prediction. So feature prediction means we should be aware what all columns are there, what is their relevance to that particular domain. So first thing is like you should understand the domain whenever you have any new analytics project. Then second part will be your data collection, because once you are aware of the domain, then you have the knowledge like what type of data is there, what needs to be included and what needs to be excluded. So data collection from different sources. Once that collection is done, you have the raw data. Then data pre-processing steps is there, where we pre-process the data, in which we check the dates, we check the data is relevant, we check the all the columns, we check that for different departments we should have the same data, I mean the number of rows are same. Then we remove all the null values, we remove all the empty values, we remove all the duplicate values. Then if there is any formatting issue of date or something, then we do that. So that the next step is that we have a data that is pre-processed. Once data is pre-processed, we have all the details of all the features that are there in the data. Then next step is your model planning. If you have already a model, then you just need to feed that model. Otherwise, you need to check if you're going for a machine learning model, whether it is linear regression, logistic regression. So based on that, you choose that model. Then we start. So maybe ML team, they can start working on the model based upon the requirement provided by the analytics team. So again, the model will be totally dependent upon the data. So again, if it is a continuous data, so we should go with linear regression. If we want to have some forecasting, so we should go with linear regression. Otherwise, we have, if we want to have some logistic regression, whether where we have the cases like if this email will go into spam or if it will go into an inbox. So we have only two results. So we have this logistic regression in which we have decision trees, random forest, all those things. We, based upon our requirement, we create those models. So model development, model testing is the part. Once that is done, then we have the visualization part also, in which we can show the report that how this data is going to be it will be shown. And again, if there is any discrepancy, and again we want to show which of your data is contributing more or less. So for that we have to use this visualization. So in order to visualize, we have Power BI, we have Looker Studios, we can use Excel, in order to develop the model, we have different languages, but most common language for creating your machine learning models is Python. Again, we have all the libraries there. We just need to call those libraries to create those models, and we can create the model. Again, in creating model also, we have to make lot of decisions in terms of data. The data should be enough to train the model. It should not be overfitting or underfitting. So all those things the model developer they needs to do. So all those things in terms of data analysis, data analyst can do. They can use this programming language called Python. That is very easy to implement. So this is basically the life cycle in which we do any data analytics project, right from understanding the domain, collecting the data, pre-processing the data, model development, model testing, visualization. Then finally we provide the report, whether it is forecasting or if you want to have a logistic regression. Based upon that, the reporting is done to the team. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching this video.